Over 2 centuries ago, the Braille writing system was invented. It is a unique tactile writing system that is used by people who are visually impaired, blind, deafblind, or have low vision. The main difference between print and Braille is simply that print is meant to be read with the eyes, while Braille is meant to be read with the fingertips. Fingers feel dots quickly and accurately. Eyes see loops and lines of ink. In both the cases, it is the brain that processes and reacts to the raw data sent to it by the fingers or the eyes. So, on this World's Braille Day, let's know more about the history of Braille, how it has changed over time, and what is its future. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. The Braille writing system was invented by Louis Braille, a young Frenchman in the 19th century. Louis had lost his eyesight in an accident when he was just a child. He was then sent to the Royal Institution for Blind Youth. It was here, in this institution, a Napoleon captain, Charles Barbier, visited the school and demonstrated a tactile writing system called night writing, which was invented for the soldiers to communicate in the night without speaking. That script had raised dots and dashes instead of the actual letters. And that's where it all started for Louis. He realized how useful Barbier's system could be, but it was still way too complicated. Over the years, he researched to develop his version. In 1824, when Braille was only 15 years old, he developed a 6-dot cell system. He used Barbier's system as the starting point and made it less complicated. The system was first published in 1829 and a more complete elaboration appeared in 1837. The system was not officially adopted by the school in Paris until 1854. It took 2 years after his death for his code, by now referred to as Braille, to be adopted as the official communication system for blind people. While the use of Braille spread to many countries, it continued to encounter strong resistance. That was because Braille didn't look like print and therefore wasn't easy for sighted people to read. Combinations of dots within the cells are used to represent individual letters, numbers, punctuations, signs, groups of letters, or even whole words. Braille is usually read with the index or first finger of one or both the hands. Today's date, it is now used by blind and partially sighted people for reading and writing all over the world. It has been adapted to almost every known language. Experienced Braille readers, however, read Braille at the speed of 200 to 400 words a minute compared to print readers. Such Braille readers say that only limitation of Braille is that there isn't enough material available. They want more books produced by Braille presses and the wider availability of computerized Braille production. In the case of adapted print readers, Braille is considered in situations where a functional vision and media assessment indicates that a pupil's use of print is challenged and is making it difficult for the pupil to keep up with the academic work. Teachers and others who are not visually impaired tend to read Braille by sight rather than by touch. Parents who have a child with a visual impairment often choose to learn Braille alongside their child. Louis' code continues to have a huge impact on the lives of blind and partially sighted people over 200 years later. Teaching Braille to young children is important because it is a much better way to help them understand concepts related to spelling, punctuation and grammar than simply listening to audiobooks. This was all about the history of Braille and how it came to be popular over time and across the world. We hope you would like this new video. Thank you for watching.